myself Padmaja. Today I am going to discuss about the dictionary data type, and we are going to solve some problems using dictionary data type. Now let us start with what is dictionary data type in Python. Now dictionary in Python is an unordered collection of data items where the dictionary data type holds the key value pairs. So this is very important. It consists of or it contains a number of key value pairs. Now an item has a key and it can have a corresponding list of values. So the list of values and the key together is an item in a dictionary. Now, the values that we write or a set of values that we write for a particular key can be of any data type, and the values may repeat also. But the keys are always unique values and keys should be from immutable type. So this is very important. Keys should be from immutable type. That means you can either take a string or a number or a tuple which is immutable type, but the values may be of any type, and repetition of values are allowed but not the keys. Okay. Now the difference is, and every key must be a unique key, and creating a dictionary is very simple. With the help of the curly braces, a list of key values pairs can be written separated by commas. Now first let us see the example of how to create a dictionary. So to create a dictionary, we have to use the curly braces and we have to write a set of key value pairs. So in this example, suppose my dictionary is equal to curly braces open and close. This will create one empty dictionary. Just if you print it, you will get the output as an empty dictionary. Now, if you want to create a dictionary with some key value pairs, you can write my dictionary is equal to 1 for apple, 2 for ball. So you can see over here 1 and 2, these are known as the keys, and apple and ball, these are known as the values. Okay. So if you will print it, you will see that set of key value pairs are separated by commas. Next, if you want to take mixed type of data for creating the dictionary, that is also possible. Now, here you can see that name is John, name is a key over here, and John is the value. So, as the keys can be immutable type, so strings can be taken, and here this is a numeric type, so this can also be taken as a key, and a set of values are taken as a list of values. So if you want, you can combine or you can take mixed data types while creating the dictionary also. So here you can see that, so key value pairs are there and the values are nothing but a list of values enclosed within square brackets, and you can create a dictionary like this also. Now to create a dictionary, the curly braces are important. Similarly, the dict method is also used for creating a dictionary. So here we are using the dictionary method or dict method, and within the bracket we are giving the key value pairs. So 1 and 2 are the keys, apple and ball are the values. So it creates a dictionary. Now, if you want to use a sequence of having each item as a pair, then also you can use this kind of a set of list of tuples you can use and create a dictionary. So in this example, you can see that dict method is used, and what is the input given? Input is given as a list of tuples. So this is a tuple and this is another tuple. So 2 tuples are given. So this is list of tuples. So from the list of tuples, we are going to create a dictionary. So how it is going to take a dictionary? So you can see here 1 and 2 are known as the keys and apple and ball are known as the values from here. So this way dictionary can be created from the sequences also. So in this slide we have seen what are the different ways of creating a dictionary. How to create an empty dictionary with some integer keys, with some other data type. We can take keys or mixed type of values you can use to create the dictionary. Also we have gone for how to use the dictionary method to create a dictionary. Now Next, we will discuss about how to access the elements from dictionary. To access the elements from the dictionary, we can either use the square brackets. Okay. So indexing can be used. So when inside the square brackets, you can write down the index number and we can access the elements. Otherwise, we can also use the get method. Okay. So either we can use the square brackets, inside that we can write down the indexing, and otherwise you can use the get method. So if you are using the square bracket, then the key error will be raised if a key is not found in the dictionary. So within square bracket, you are writing that so and so key I want, but that key is not available in the dictionary, then it will raise as an error. But on the other hand, if you are using the get method, then it will return none if the key is not found. So it is up to you that whether you want to go for get method or you want to use the square brackets for accessing an element from the dictionary. So let us take one example and understand the process. Suppose there is a dictionary containing key value pairs, name Rama and age is 26. Okay. Now, whenever you print the dictionary, this is the dictionary available or we have created. Now, I want to find out the value by giving the key in square bracket. So, I am writing over here print my underscore dictionary. So, I am providing the key over here. So for this particular key, it will return me the value. So the value is Rama, you will get it as the output. Similarly, the same thing can be done. This is using square bracket we have done. And the same thing you can do using the get method. So using get method, so get age of the person we want. So the output or the value 26 will be returned. So get method or square brackets both can be used where you have to supply only a key and the output will be a value. Okay. Now, but whenever that key is not available in the dictionary, then what is the difference between square bracket and the get method? So you can see here, I want to get the address, but the address is not there as a key. So this key is not there or not found. Then if you are using get method, then it will return you none because that key is not found. So value is none for that. But if you are using this square bracket and giving the key, then it will raise one error that is called the key error because that particular key is not found. So it raises an error. So you need to understand the difference between the get method and the square brackets used for accessing an element from the dictionary. Now, next topic is how to changing and adding the dictionary element. Okay. Dictionaries are mutable. That means the contents of the dictionary can be modifiable. So we can add new items or change the value of any existing key value pair using the assignment operator. Now, if the key is already present, then existing value will get updated. Okay. If the key is not present, then a new key value pair will be added to the dictionary. So either you can update the existing key value pair or you can create or add a new key value pair. Right. Now, how to do these things? Let us take one example. Now, in this example, we have taken one dictionary containing two keys, name and age, and the values are Rama and 26. Now, I want to update the age of the person from 26 to 27. So, how should I do it? So, I will do it the updation by giving the key. I can update its value using the square bracket method. So, here what I am doing, dictionary name, my underscore dict, and here this is my key. So, for the age key, I want that this is the new value you want to update. So, new value I have given 27. So, what will happen? The existing value 26 gets updated to 27. Okay. So, here, if you will print the dictionary, you will get the new age is now 27. Right. Similarly, the address is not there. So, if I want to add one key value pair, then also it is possible. So, to the dictionary, add one item, give the key and its value, and then it gets updated into the dictionary. So, either the existing values you can update or a new key value pair also you can add it. So, for both the cases, I have used over here the square bracket method or square bracket by giving the key in the square bracket. So this is called adding and changing the dictionary elements. Next, how to remove elements from the dictionary. So to remove a particular element or a key value pair, there are different ways are there. First thing is, we can remove a particular item from a dictionary by using simply the pop method. Okay, now this pop method will remove an item with the provided key and it returns the value. So if you will provide the key to the pop method, it will return you the value, the corresponding value for that. Okay. Now there is another method called pop item method. So there is another method called pop item method. This method can be used to remove and return an arbitrary key value pair from the dictionary. Okay. Pop item method will arbitrarily return you a particular key value pair from the existing dictionary. So this is the difference. So the pop method, to the pop method, if you provide a key, it will return you the corresponding value. But the pop item method will arbitrarily return you a key value pair from the dictionary. Right? So next is called, if you want to clear or if you want the all items to be should be removed, then you can simply use the clear method. So all items can be removed at once if you are using the clear method. Now similarly, apart from these three methods, pop item and remove, you can also use the del keyword. So using this del keyword, you can either remove individual items or you can delete the entire dictionary itself. So while using the del keyword, be careful that what you want to perform, whether you want to remove an individual item or you want to delete the entire dictionary itself. So these are the different ways of removing the elements from the dictionary. Now let us see the examples for each one. Now let me take one dictionary. Suppose this is the dictionary of each element and its squares. So 1, 1, 2, 4, 3, 9, 4, 16 and 5, 25. So each element and its squares are given in a dictionary and the name of the dictionary is called squares. Okay. Now if I want to remove a particular item, then using pop method, I have to provide its key. Suppose I am providing using pop method, I am giving the key. So it will return for 4 as the key. What is the corresponding value? So it returns me 16 as the corresponding value here. Okay. Similarly, if I want to arbitrarily retrieve a key value pair, I should not go for pop method because pop method returns only value for a particular key. But arbitrarily you want a key value pair, then you should go for pop item method. So here to the pop item method, no arguments I am providing. Simply pop item method if I am giving, then it arbitrarily returns you a key value pair. So in this case, I am getting the output as 5, 25. So it returns the key value pair in the form of a tuple. Okay. Now, if you print the squares, we have already popped or removed 2 items. So using 1, 4 and 16 using the pop method, and pop item has retrieved the key value pair 5, 25. So the remaining 3 key value pairs are there in the dictionary. Okay. So hope it is understood what is the difference between pop and pop item. Now let us go for clear method and the del keyword. Now if I want to remove all the items and I want to make the dictionary empty, then simply I have to write down squares dot clear method. So this will clear all and you will get, now the dictionary becomes empty dictionary because all the key value pairs are removed from it. Okay. Now if you want to delete the complete dictionary itself, then you can simply write del dictionary name. This is the name of the dictionary. Now the dictionary will be removed completely from your system. So it deletes that dictionary object. So now if you are trying to print the squares dictionary, then it will throw you the name error because the object name, the dictionary object name squares is not existing anymore. That's why it will return you name error. So in Python, very beautifully different types of errors have been identified and given. If the name is not found, then it is name error. If the key is not found, then it is key error. And there are so many types. If an attribute is not found, then attribute error, and so on. All the error types are classified into different categories. So in this case, the object name not found, so it is the name error over here. Now, let us understand what are the Python, the dictionary methods are there in Python. So, some of the methods we have used just now, and one is called clear method. It removes all the items from the dictionary. Then the second one is called the copy method. So, it returns a shallow copy of the dictionary. Okay, if you want to create a duplicate dictionary, you can use this method to create a shallow copy. Then you can create a new dictionary with keys from the sequence and the value equal to v. If you want to do this, then you can use the from keys method. And if you want to get the value of a key, then you can use the get method we have used. And the items method you can use, it returns the new object of the dictionary items in key value format. So a particular key value pair is known as an item. Then if you want to only display the keys present in the dictionary, use keys method. Okay. Similarly, if you want to pop a particular value based on its key, then you can use the pop method. Similarly, if you want to remove an arbitrary key value pair, then go for pop item method. Then if you want to set a default value for the keys, then you can use the set default method. Okay. And if you want to update a value for a particular key, then you can use the update method. It updates the dictionary with the key value pairs with the other, overwriting the existing keys. And if you want to see only the values from a dictionary, then you can use the values one. So it returns a new object of containing only the dictionary values. So these are some of the important methods available in dictionary. Now, next we will go for what do you mean by dictionary comprehension. Now, dictionary comprehension is a mechanism where it is a concise way of creating a new dictionary from using an iterable in Python. Okay, so this is the most elegant and concise way to create a new dictionary using any iterables in Python. Okay, now dictionary comprehension normally consists of an expression pair. So that expression pair is in the form of key value only and followed by a statement, a for statement especially, and which is enclosed within the curly braces. This is the standard definition of a dictionary comprehension. So it is very simple how to write it. Let us see one example. Suppose let us create a set of key value pairs from the range of your 0 to 5 and create the square of each number. Keys are the numbers from 0 to 5 and its squares are the values. So how to write it? So if you want to write down in a loop, then you have to create one empty dictionary first. Squares is an empty dictionary. Then you have to write down a for loop for x in range of 6. So that means it will run from 0 to 5. Square of x, for every x value, x into x is the value and x is here the key. So for every key, first time it is 0. For 0, it is 0 into 0 is 0. 0 is 0. Similarly, when key is 1, then it will be 1 into 1 is 1. Then 2, it is 2 into 2 is 4. Okay. Like that, it will go on adding into the squares, and if you print it, then this key value pair, the set of key value pairs are stored into the dictionary and the dictionary is ready. Now this equivalent code we can write in a concise manner, comprehensive manner in dictionary comprehension mechanism. So how to write? So for every x, colon, what is the value? So for every x, left hand side it is the key. X into x is nothing but the value that we need. So it will be x into x. So is nothing but its square for x in the range of 6. So the same for loop is written over there. And it is just written in a single line and which is enclosed within the dictionary. And the squares is, the dictionary squares is created. So this is called dictionary comprehension mechanism. Now, let us switch over to your text editor and idle, and let us execute some dictionary programs. Now, we will start with the first program, how to do membership test for dictionary keys. So, let us write the code membership test for dictionary keys. So, how to do this task? Let us take the same example. Squares is a dictionary where we have 1, 1, 2, 4, or let us take only the odd numbers 3, 9, okay, then 5, 25, then 7, 49, and 9, 81. Okay, these are the set of key value pairs we have taken, and let us do the membership test. Okay, now if it is available, if a particular key and value is available, the membership test will return true, otherwise it will return false. Okay, now suppose I want to check print 1 in squares. 1 is there in squares, what should be the output? So for that, let us save this program and check the output. Okay, the name should be squares. So I have to write here squares. Let us save it and run it again. So you can see that the key 1 is found. That's why it's returning true. Now, if I'll just change this, if I'll write print 2 in squares, 2 is a key. So 1 and 2 are the keys that you are providing here. Now it is returning me false. That means the key 2 is not available. So it is checking for the keys in the dictionary. Okay. Similarly, if I am checking print 49 in squares, what should be the output? So 49 is a value over here. So it returning me false because it is not checking the values, but it is checking the membership test is for the keys, not for the values. Now let us go for how to iterate. Iterating through a dictionary. Let us take the same example. Squares is equal to 1 colon 1, 2 colon 4, 3 colon 9, 4 colon 16, and 5 colon 25. So set of key value pairs we have taken. Now how to iterate? For that we need a for loop for I in squares. We want to print squares of I. So what it is going to display? Squares of I. Is it going to display only the keys, or is it going to display the corresponding values for the keys? So the output will be the corresponding values for the keys. Okay, there is squares name is somewhere mistake. Yes, this is a mistake. Yes, okay. Let us save it and run it again. Yes. Now you can see from the output that when you iterate over a dictionary, you will get the output as the values for the corresponding keys. This is called iterating through a dictionary. Now let us go for the next example. Now let us check some of the dictionary built-in functions. Now go for the same example. Squares is equal to 1 colon 1, 2 colon 4, 3 colon 9, 4 colon 16, and 5 colon 25. These are the key value pairs. Okay. Now let us check for all is a method, okay, all of squares, and print any method, any of squares. Save it. This is the third one. So let us run and check. What is the difference between all and any? So in this case, all and any will return you true or false. Okay. If none of the keys are zeros or empty, then all is going to return you true. Okay. So here for all and any, here you are getting the output as true. Similarly, we can also find it out. What is the length of squares? Okay. Similarly, you can go for sorted method. Sorted method. Let us check the outputs of these two also. So length is 5 and sorted method, the keys are already in sorted order, it is showing you. Now, these are the some of the built-in methods. Now, let us do some basic operations in another example. That first let us create a dictionary. So, how to create a dictionary? Let us take dict or D is equal to create one empty dictionary. Empty dictionary is created. After that, what we will do? We will print this. So, print D will print the empty dictionary. After printing, let us adding some elements one at a time to the dictionary. Okay. How to add? So, you know that square bracket we can use. So, D of 0 is equal to, let us add a string IARE, and D of 1 is equal to add a string college. Then D of, let us take this as 1. Okay, let us take this as 2 is equal to some 1. Okay. Now, let us print the dictionary. First save it. So, we have simply created a dictionary and added some elements into this. So, you can see here at 0th key we have IARE, at first key we have college, second key we have 1. Right. Now, after adding, let us add a set of values to this. Okay. Now, adding a set of values. How will you add a set of values to a single key? How will you add a set of values to a single key? For that, what you have to write? D of, suppose I am giving a value set, okay, as a key, and I am writing 2, 3, 4. Now, if I print my dictionary, how it will look like? So, you can see here value set is a key and the values are taken as a tuple. Okay. So, this way you can add a key value pair also. Okay. Now, after adding this, now we will update the existing keys value. Okay. Now, D of 2, earlier it was containing 1, now I will update to 100. Then print my dictionary. So, you can see over here that when you have updated, the value was earlier 1, now it is changed to 100. This is called the simple updation of a value for an existing key. Okay. Now, after that, I will update again D of 2 D of 2 is updated to welcome. Okay, let us print the dictionary. Let us check whether it is updated to welcome or not for the second key. So you can see here earlier it was 100. Now it is updated to welcome. Now, next we will go for adding a nested key value to a dictionary. How will you add a nested key value to a dictionary? So, suppose D of 5 I want to create is equal to, I want to write down nested, and to this I want to write down a nested dictionary inside. So where 1 is nothing but some life, okay, and 2 is another key, which means IARE. Now close both the brackets. So D5 is this one. Now let us print the dictionary. So a nested dictionary is added to the existing dictionary or not. Let us check it. Yes. So you can see here at key number 5 we have a nested dictionary. This way also one dictionary can be added in the form of nested. Now these are some of the basic operations you have done. We have created one empty dictionary, followed by you have added some elements using based on the keys, and then you have updated the values. Then you have added one nested key value pair to the existing dictionary. Now let us go for the next problem. That next problem is to write a Python script or Python program to merge two Python dictionaries. How to merge two existing dictionaries? For that, let us create first some dictionaries. Dictionary D1 is containing some key value pairs like A is 100, then B is 200. Let us take D2 is another dictionary which contains some X as 300, comma, some Y as 200. Then D is equal to, let us create a shallow copy of it. So we can do D1 dot use the method copy. Okay. Now a new dictionary is created which is a shallow copy of D1. Okay. Now this D1 can be updated. D dot update of your D2. So what we have done to the existing dictionary, that the new dictionary D is updated with the content of D2. Okay. Now this is called merging. Now we will simply print the new dictionary D. Now let us save it and check the code. D1 and D2 are our original dictionaries. Then we have created a shallow copy of our dictionary using the copy method, that is called D. And let us print here also, print D. And then we have, using the update method, we have added all the content of D2 to D. So this way merging has taken place. So you can see here, this is the D, and then the content of D2 is updated with D1, with D, and merging of two dictionary has taken place. So this is one simplest way of doing merging of two dictionaries. Now let us go for another program where write a Python program to sum all items in a dictionary. Okay. Now let us first create a dictionary. My dictionary is equal to, let us take data 1 is some 100, Similarly, data 2 is some minus 50 and data 3 is some 250. So, one dictionary is created with 3 key value pairs. Now, we can simply write the sum method. So, print sum of my underscore dictionary. What are the things we want to sum it up? We want to sum its values. So, we'll use the value method or values method and we'll print the sum of its values. Let us save it and check. Now you can see the sum of the values are 300. Okay, 250 plus 100, 350 and 1 is minus 50, so it is 300. So this is called finding the sum of the values. Okay, similarly, if you want, you can also do a program, write a Python program to find the maximum and minimum value in a dictionary. Now, let us take one dictionary. Let us take D1 is a dictionary. Okay. Now, which contains some key value pairs. X is a key, its value is suppose 500. Y is another key, its value is suppose 1, 2, 3, 4. Then Z is another key, whose value is some 4, 5, 6. Okay. So, this way, one dictionary is there. Then simply print it to see the dictionary. So, for the time being, we will put this code in comment line. Right. So, after that, we will find out the max. So, I want to find out which is the maximum key max is nothing but use the max method. So, where your D1 is the name of the dictionary, dot, find out the keys using the keys method, comma, how will you check a key is having the maximum value? So, for this, you have to write down key is equal to use a lambda function for every key in D1 of key. So, it will return for every keys, it will return the values and which is the maximum value you can find it out. Okay, let us write another program to find the maximum and minimum value in a dictionary. So, for that, first we have created a dictionary D1 which contains a set of key value pairs X 500, Y is 1, 2, 3, 4, let us say Z is 4, 5, 6. Now, print the dictionary, print of D1. Now, how to find out the maximum key? So, for that, let us write your key underscore max is equal to max of, we will use the built-in function maximum over here, max over here. For the dictionary, your D1 dot, first we will find out the set of keys which is available in the dictionary, comma, for every key, we will use the lambda function to find out. So, key is equal to, let us use the anonymous function lambda, key colon, your D1 of key, D1 of K. So, this way we'll find out the key max. Similarly, print the key max, key underscore max, and find out the key minimum by writing key underscore minimum is equal to, use the built-in function mean by writing D1 dot the set of keys using the keys method. For every key, use the similar manner the lambda function, for every key. So, D1 of key. After that, let us print the minimum key also. So, key underscore minimum. Now, here if you want to add the text like the maximum value is nothing but the key max and the minimum value is the key min value. Okay. Now let us save this program and run it. Now you can see over here that which key contains maximum value and which key contains minimum value, that we are displaying over here. So this is our dictionary. So the maximum value is contained by the key Y and the minimum value is contained by the key Z. So this is the output. So we will paste the output over here in the program. So this way we can find out the maximum and the minimum key, maximum or minimum value which is held by a particular key in the dictionary. In this video, we have learned what is dictionary data type in Python, followed by we have executed a number of programs using dictionary data type. Thank you.